I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my overview for you, Scorpio, for the week of September the 14th. Now, right at the start of the week, or the end of the last week, on the 13th, we have the solar eclipse. Now, this is a new moon in your solar 11th house, so it's all to do with friendship, so very social area of your chart, and it gives you an opportunity to give back on some level if that's been on your mind. Now, so we've got the sun and the moon in this area for the new moon, so it's in the same sign, it's the same degree, and it is a solar eclipse, so it's a partial eclipse, so it does have an extra punch to it, okay? Now, in the same area with Jupiter here, Jupiter is going to be opposite Neptune. Now, Neptune sits in your solar 5th house. This is a very romantic energy in this area of your chart. So I would get out and be social and start networking. So it's like if you're looking for love, then certainly it can start during this time. There is like a warning that you can get a little bit infatuated. You want to sort of see the whole person, and keep in mind that most of us have, on our best behavior when we meet somebody for the first time. But, don't worry about that too much. It's just nice to have that lighter energy, even if it's a little bit fanciful and romantic. You get caught up in all that, and it's just, eventually you have to come back down to earth, but hey, enjoy it while you can, It's nice to be a little bit sort of idealistic about life, I think, because, then you put that vibration out there, and, if you put that out there, that's what's going to revert back to you. Now, excuse me, Mercury is going to go, at the same time this week, Mercury goes retrograde in the sign before you. So this is a great time to spend a little bit of time, solo time. No, I just told you to get out and socialize, but, life is about balance. Certainly when Mercury goes retrograde on the 17th, right through to the October the 10th, you're going to want to spend a little bit of time by yourself, okay? Now, be careful that you don't give off the wrong message, and, if you've got some insecure people around you, then they could very well think that they have done something wrong, whereas in fact, it's just really about you taking some time out for you, okay? And to get your thoughts, feelings, what you want to do in life, what your next steps are, get that into order, okay? Now, Saturn in your sign, moving out of your sign again, finally, it's going to move to the next sign. It's been hovering around there. It did come back in for a 3-month stay. Been in your sign, been hovering around at 29-degree, critical degree, puts a bit more intensity on your life. So if you've had some things to deal with, then you had another chance to really dig down deep and get to the bottom of it. And firstly, to see how you feel about them. Secondly, to see what role you played. And thirdly, to release it. And fourth, to have some gratitude for what's happening in your life. So, life is about positive and negatives, and, you want to release the negative by feeling it, and then you want to be grateful for how, how it served you in your life, and that's the healing energy, okay? So Saturn will move into your solar 2nd house. Now, this is really more to do with your self-worth, so you could be challenged as to what you have to offer in the world. So it's important during this time that you look at that, but it's also important that you don't allow other people to, step on you, or not that you would, but other people, negative people around you. I mean, if you're told something enough times, then, a weaker person can start to believe it, So it's, but, do yourself a favor and try to make every thought a positive thought, and try to keep company with people who are optimistic about life rather than, always negative. Now, also in this area, Saturn's going to stay here in your solar second house for a 2-year stay. And it gives you a chance, this is about money and possessions too, and it gives you a chance to really build more security on a financial and material level, okay? All right, so I would go and listen to the weekly report, the weekly overview for this planetary overview for this week, and I do go through these aspects in more detail, okay? It's an 11-minute report, so if you've got some extra time this week, go and have a listen to that. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Jennifer Angel. See you soon.